Color orange to me means so many things, like the orange fruit. Love to get a fresh orange off the tree, slice it up, and this orange was juicy and sweet. It's a perfect orange. What we're going to talk to you about today also comes in orange, and that's the Voyager V.I.P irrigating tips.
We all know how important irrigation is, and it's really important to use a really good irrigating tip. Here's the new V.I.P tip, basically the Voyager Irrigating Precision Tip. And it really is one tip for all solutions. It's a universal irrigating tip, and the reason why that's so important is it'll minimize your inventory of tips. So you will simplify your inventory without sacrificing any quality and probably increasing your effectiveness. And that's the real important part about these V.I.P tips. Dual side port, shoulder bent, and it has the stopper on it already. So you don't have to worry about stopper. If you need to know your length, you've got the stopper right there. So it can be used for all your irrigating procedures, and we know how important that is today's endodontic success, whether it be sodium hypochlorite or EDTA or maybe a chlorhexidine or whatever other solutions you're using. You want to make sure that you use a dual side port. And the nice thing about dual side port are there's some clinicians that will actually use this to attach to their suction tip, and by having two ports, you have less chance of clogging. Again, it has a sealed tip, so you don't have to worry about any safety issues with your irrigant going beyond the apex. And the dual side port makes this so convenient. All the gauges are dual side port. It comes in multiple lengths, a 17 millimeter and a 27 millimeter. Has enhanced flexibility where you don't have to worry about these tips breaking. They're very fracture resistant, breakage resistant, and these are priced to be economical. So everything is here, and let me show you how it works. All right, so we just have a lure lock type of syringe, just showing you that this V.I.P Voyager tip just goes right on. This is a 17 millimeter long tip with the dual side port. So you can see one port here, and there will be a port on the other side. They're really, really small. You can see that one right there. I love having the stopper here, so I don't have to worry about figuring out how deep I need to go down into the root. What I really like about these tips is sometimes when I'm irrigating, the tip is very hard to extrude my irrigant through. And I'm trying to be safe. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get too far down apically, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't wedge up against the apical end of my root canal preparation. Now, if I were to do that, because this is a sealed tip, and as I express out my irrigant, the irrigant's going to go laterally. It's not going to go down apically. But what I sometimes have a problem with is the expressing of the irrigant, and sometimes it's very difficult. But this Voyager tip has a combination of properties, and that is they kept the outside diameter of the tip very small, 29 gauge there, and that way we can navigate down those really small canals. But the internal diameter they left very large, and so when it comes to expressing the irrigant out, it takes very little pressure. And so unlike with some other irrigating syringes, I'm shaking as I'm trying to carefully express that irrigant out. With these Voyager tips, it's a very smooth motion, and I really appreciate that because it makes it so much easier to control. Now, again, I was saying this is a 17 millimeter tip. So what does that mean? Well, when we measure from the top of the shoulder bend to the tip, that's your 17. All right, what does the orange mean? Orange means simplicity and effectiveness. So now with the V.I.P tip, we have a stainless steel shoulder for zero flow impedance and maximum visualizations, very easy to see around. optimum bend angle also for that access, a flexible cannula to navigate the canals, dual side port for safety and efficacy, a silicone stopper as your depth reference, and that secure lure lock hub so that it'll attach to your Irrigating syringes. The V.I.P tip is really all you need. So what does orange mean to you? Hopefully it's something good. Today's tip is just a short tip. Again, we're trying to create a community of like-minded clinicians that want to provide the best for their patients. Please hit subscribe or like, and we'll see you during the next show. Thanks very much.